So tell me your name and tell me your IGOT story and where you're from.
Well, my name is Dorothy Self. And to begin my IGOT story, which I am so blessed and glad that I got it. It is a good name, IGOT, because I got it. I was introduced to IGOT community through a very good friend of mine. Matter of fact, I consider her as my sister because she was there with me through the loss of my daughter and all those things that I went through. And her name is Yvonne Gardner. So it was during the pandemic. I live alone, so I really didn't have anything to do. And when she told me about IGOT community, I had and still have an extended family. Because when I got on IGOT community and the type of reward I got from it, I didn't have to be home all day. I didn't know anything about Zooming. So I'm glad that technology came in part for me because now I'm Zooming with them and IGOT community just has been wonderful to me. I actually had an opportunity to write a chapter in a book, something I've never done before. And do you know, IGOT community, they came on the Zoom that we had at the church. They even purchased the book. So I just love them. I love them all to death. And I miss them since I've been going through my surgery and my little medical issues. But starting this week, if it's God's willing, I'm going to get back on IGOT on Tuesday. And the director, and I'm not saying it, but she's sitting in front of this computer, but Debbie has been wonderful. I like the way she really, really support the aging. And I just think that that's so beautiful because in so many ways, we are forgotten. Now, I am a part of a senior citizen organization here, but that stopped. So hopefully this week, I'm going to go back there because everybody been calling and texting, well, where is Dorothy? How is she doing? So I'm going to show up if God's willing on Wednesday there. So this has just been a blessing for me. I just can't thank God enough for it. And it's so important to have so many people in different states. When you get on IGOT community, you got people all over. So it's just beautiful and I love it. I really do.
That's wonderful, Dorothy. And so I know that you play bingo. And
Yes.
not only that, but you've also become a volunteer and called Game Force. Have you participated in any of the other programs?
Yes, Miss Judy, who is my good friend, has this Thursday storytelling. So I have been on that, which has been wonderful. I mean, I had an opportunity to tell my story and even invite one of the members from my church who also was a co-author of the book that I was a part of. She came on. Unfortunately, some of the others are working, so I hadn't gotten a response from them. But at least I got one person, so she knows about it. And from that stemmed where some of the IGOT community people will actually go on a mission, which is from my church. So this is how things kind of, expand and move out. And I also I love those bingo expos. So I participated. Let's hope I can win something big, that's all. But it's a joy just to play though. So I've been on the bingo expo. And one, I know that maybe that exercise is because my time is like an hour earlier. So sometimes this will prevent me from maybe doing some other things to work in it. But I just love it.
Mm-hmm. So, when we play every day bingo, the winner gets just a $10 Kroger card or grocery card. How's that helpful? How's that helpful, or is it helpful for seniors to have extra money for groceries?
Very helpful. And I have to say, I have participated in several of those $10 gift cards. I go to Kroger's, throw my card there and get my groceries, things that I need. And it's very helpful because we all are on what we call fixed income. So
Right.
to me, any financial assistance that we can get as seniors, I think is so good and it's helpful. So $10, let me tell you, when you have two or three and they add up, it can get up to $50 or $60, okay?
And that's helpful.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Especially the way things are rising these days lately.
Yes. Yes.
Any other benefits that you think are important as being a part of IGOT communities?
Well, because of my experience with IGOT community, I have been sending what you call an FUIs, whatever it is, but I've been actually telling other people about it. And some of them has actually participated. There are a couple that I told about it didn't. But everybody has their way of participating. Because even my girlfriend, Yvonne, she has a husband, she has grandkids, and she have all these other branches to reach out to, which I don't. And I was telling her the other day that I was going to be on with you. She said, well, Dorothy, text me when you're going to be on, because sometimes I forget it. And I got this. I said, well, okay, that's what I'll do. I'll let you know when I'm going to be on and things that are on. So the good thing about it is being able to introduce somebody else to something that's happening that's wonderful. And IGOT communities.
Yeah, I think so too. Dorothy, I just really appreciate a few things about you. I guess the thing I appreciate most is just your kindness and empathy toward everybody you meet. You bring such joy to our group. And I tell you, when you miss, they know Miss Dorothy's not there. And through your surgeries that you've recently had and your headaches and the things like that, I know when you're not there, we're missing a big piece of our big puzzle on Zoom. So I just wanted to spend time with you and tell you how much we appreciate you for all that you do and for all the times, Dorothy, that you have just made the day for somebody with your beautiful singing voice. I know, you have that talent. And then when you break loose and just start singing, it just so moves people's hearts and they feel just so delighted by you. But that's really all I wanted to talk with you about today. And I know here at 2:00, everybody will be getting up and go again, because that's what they do at 2:00. And I just want to say thank you for all the people that you have told about IGOT communities. And I really hope someday I'll get to travel there and even speak to your group and just personally invite them, because we do really love our aging population. So just wanted to say thanks.
Well, you're quite welcome. And I just want to make this one comment about my voice. I thank God that he gave me that talent. He knew when I was forming in my mother's kids' tummy, he knew what he was going to do for Dorothy. And for me, with my voice, as long as I can lift him up and glorify his name using my voice, I will. So on our God community, there were a couple of things came up, even with death or with sickness, and it would just be a song that would drop in my spirit. And then I would just sing a little of it and hope that it does reach somebody. And when it does, to me, that is what God is saying he wanted me to do with my voice, to use it to lift up others, not as no performers or fashion show, but to go straight to somebody's heart. And I like to sing from my heart. So I thank God.
Right.